Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Raging Echoes. We're going to get into a lot here with our main goal today being getting 6,010 points to unlock our final relic. So a lot of tasks to be grinded. So let's cue it and let's start by equipping the Abyssal Whip, which is 200 points. Hell yeah. It's also a really good weapon for me for a lot of bosses. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's start it off with some construction. I have been meaning to do these ones for a while, but it's just a couple of tasks around the POH that you need to do. Very simple. A lot of them are 30 points or 80 points, so just wanted to knock these ones out. Alright, we got a couple of XP lamps here. And we're gonna put them all into agility. Let's fuck that skill. Yeah, there we go. We're actually really close. We just need like a couple of more 1,000 toggle and we can buy the full obsidian. So I might just quickly do that. Another obsidian helmet. Damn. I think that doesn't get me over the line here. I might need to get another piece as well. Right here. Boom. We got it. And if I wear this full obsidian set, that's 80 points. Woo! 25 KC Temperance. Let's see what we get from this. Alright, we got nothing from that. That was pretty shit. But we got the 25 KC task, so I'll probably not come back to Temperance really. Oh, it's tasked to kill 50. Okay. I mean, all is not lost then.
Collection log slot
Yay!
completed.
Let's go. Alright, nice. So now we just gotta kill... Oh, you've obtained Mithril rank. I didn't even realize, but that's equip Glacial Tomotles, which is a task, and that gets me the Mithril rank as well, which is pretty cool. And it is also a combat mastery or combat achievement to kill a Moxel level with the Glacial Tomotles. And then that should complete the combat achievements here. There we go. And that is another 80 points. Eat eel sushi, 30 points. Thieving. There's also a task to get 50 million thieving XP for another 200 points, as well as 35 million before that. So I'll definitely be doing a lot more thieving, plus getting gems is good for crafting XP. We then decided to hit up some Huey, me and Frox, and that's 50 million strength XP plus 50 Huey total kills. There's also more tasks for Huey where I need to get 8 hides and do the combat achievements, so I'll definitely be back here at Huey, but that was a pretty solid session. It's also 200 points to buy an onyx from Model Rec Shop. And then it's also 200 points to craft a Onyx Amulet, which I'm going to turn into a Fury anyway. So that was a free 400 points. All I had to do was boost the crafting level. It is also a task to open the moon chest down in the temple where Moxeladal is. So I'd highly recommend doing this one if you get the loop halves from skilling. You get the tooth half from PBM and it's 200 points, so it's fairly free as long as you get the key. Needed to hit up General Gardor to get my Bando's armor. I also wouldn't mind the Bando's hilt as it's a good defense reduction weapon. And funny enough, I somehow was still recording from a few tasks ago, so this is a 2-hour long clip that I've had to go through, so I'm definitely gonna do a bit of a time lapse here. I killed a decent bit of General Gardor, but it's a task to kill, I think it's 150, then 300, and there's also some God Wars related kill count as well. but I'm mostly here just for the items. The God Wars look keeps on continuing,
Collection
and
log slot
I managed to get
completed.
the Bando's chestplate and the Bando's tassets back to back, kill 11 and kill 12. So I was pretty excited for the Bando's grind after that, as all I really needed now was the Bando's boots and the Bando's hilt. So I grinded that out then after I got the armor set.
Collection log.
Just gonna time lapses here to show you like how easy it is to kill the God Wars this time around. You just teleport out every kill and it just speeds up this process so much. This league, especially with the melee relic, I just feel so powerful. I barely need to like move. I just like go in there, attack, and then that's it. And then after a good few kills, we actually got the Bando's hilt. So all we're hunting in Grador now is the Bando's boots.
Collection log slot completed.
Go through a pretty lengthy time lapse again. I killed a lot of Bandos at this point. But we eventually did get the Bando's boots, and I banked these items. They're a pretty good DPS increase, or tanky increase even. They're actually the same DPS as the Blood Moon, but way tankier. So then I banked them as they're a couple of points, and I wanted to hold on to them to get some like points banked and do it all at once basically. But the Bando's boots completes General Rider. I don't really need to come back here. I might do for kill count related
Collection
leagues
log
tasks,
slot
but that's
completed.
about it. For Bandos, I decided to hit up Commander Ziliania for the Saradomin items. What I need from here again is the first kill count, and I also need a Saradomin sword for a task, and I need the Armadillo crossbow for actually a pretty good ranged upgrade, I would say. I don't really have any ranged right now. And then also it's just 200 points to equip as well. Also the Saradomin Godsword hilt, that would be really big because it is a really good spec weapon. It heals and restores prairie, so it would come in real big handy for any PVM situation. So that's what I've been hunting for here. The next day, the CC was actually running a mass Huey, so I seen this as a good way of getting the 150 kill count leagues task out of the way. I'll be coming back to Huey to complete the combat achievements and get the. I think I need the wand still to do the combat achievements. But I just said I would run the mass to get like speedy kills, so I went from 50 kills to 150 kills in maybe like an hour or so. It was really nice. Tasked to fletch a rune crossbow and wear a rune crossbow, and it's also a task to wear dragon plate legs. So I went and got the runite limbs from steel dragons and fletched the rune crossbow as well as wear the dragon plate legs. It was pretty good. And then I decided to throw on the full bando set here, which gave me another 280 points. That was 160, it was like almost 500 points just there. Omen, try get the Sarah hilt and the armor crossbow. Let's go, we got our first item of Saradomin. It is the Sarah sword. And I believe if I wield it, it is a task, 80 points. Not bad. Things as well that the audio of the game seems to be delayed. I think I fix it at some point, but it's kind of weird that it's happening. I don't really know what happened there, but just in case it's like the audio of the game seems a little bit off, like the collection log for Sea Engineer pops up like way after the drop actually happens. Yes! We did it! We can leave! Hell yeah. Alright, we throw the Sarah sword on, teleport out. Big. And if I'm not mistaken, it is also a task to wield it. 200 points too, that's crazy. Right, all we need now is a God Sword Shard tree, I believe. Hold on, let's see the log here. Yes, we just need God Sword Shard tree. And we also need to go back to Krill and get the Staff of the Dead. So I think I'm gonna chill at Krill and do kills at Krill. That's probably the best way to do it. Yes! Let's go! We got the God Sword Shard! The Krill to get that Staff of the Dead. It's a 200 point task, but I finally get to make a God Sword now, as I got one of at least all 3 shards, and I can't wait to use the Saradomin God Sword and the Bandos God Sword. The Zamorak Kilt is not that important, but I have that in the main game also, but the Saradomin God Sword is just so strong, and the Bandos God Sword is basically a Dragon Warhammer, so I'm very excited. Finish my Greater Demon task here at the Tormented Demons. It's actually a League's task to get 300 kills, and I still need that one more Burning Claw, so decided to hit up them and tested out the Saradomin Godsword spec here as well. As you can see, I use it here, and then my prayer and my HP get full health, and I get a bit of prayer points. It's gonna come in real handy for a lot of PVM situations. I also hit 91 Slayer. Greater Demons, or Tormented Demons in particular, are really good for Slayer XP, so it's a kind of blessing in disguise I have to get 300 of these kills. But 91 Slayer means I can actually go and fight Cerberus. Up getting the final Burning Claw just before getting the 300 kill count, so this worked out perfectly. I got the 300 kill counts, I never have to come back to Tormented Demons, and it's also 80 points to wield the Burning Claws. Cerberus task straight after the Greater Demon. It couldn't have worked out better than this. So we gotta hit up Cerberus to get all of the 3 different boots. It's a task to wear all of them, I believe. That's what I'll be hunting. On the second kill count, I got an Eternal Crystal, which actually drops as Eternal Boots this league, so you don't necessarily need like all the regions to get everything. They have a system now with the bosses where they'll drop the full item if you need multiple regions to get the item. This is getting out of hand. I cannot believe I have another pet.
Collection log slot completed.
So, it is a task to wear the Eternal Boots or equip some Primordial Purgations or Eternals. It's also a task to wear a piece of the Infinity Robe set in the desert, but because the Eternal Boots are Infinity Boots plus the Eternal Crystal combined, this counted for the task also. So that was actually 400 points instead of 200, which I was unaware of. Something I haven't really spoke about with this leagues and what they're doing differently. For each region there is a designated Echo boss, and for Asgarnia it is Cerberus. And basically, Jagex have made new mechanics out of like already existing bosses. So it's basically going to be a harder version of Cerberus. So I got the Echo Crystal, or the Cerberus Echo Crystal, and I decided to go in blind and see if I can get the kill. This is really fun. I'm very excited to grind out all the different Echo bosses. I have basically Calphi Queen and Cerberus as my 2 main Echo bosses, and then my 3rd Echo boss is actually in Varlamore, which is Solherd, the Fortis Colosseum. be close. But just a few things I gotta figure out, like that army of ghosts, that's crazy. It's like 3 different sets of ghost phase. The only good news I noticed was that if you get the prayer right, your prayer doesn't get drained, which will allow you to do the entire mechanic perfectly without getting dealt any damage. So that's the good news. Alright, we are finally on the home stretch. We have 210 points left, and I have 2 tasks in mind to complete this. One of them is craft 20 stamina potions, which is very easy. That'll give me my 30 points, and we'll move on to the next task then. Final task being to hand in a fire cape to gain access to the Inferno. I've been holding on to this one. It's just a free 200 points that I've had in the bank, and what better way to start the tier 8 relic than at which I'm going to use the tier 8 relic to try complete the Inferno. So I unlock that, and that gives me my tier 8 relic. Very excited. This is my final relic, which means I can stop focusing on points for a bit, and we'll run through some of the relics right now. I'll go through all of them, but basically the specialist is kind of a build if, like, let's say you wanted to do a Zarite crossbow range build, then this relic is kind of perfect for you because you get a reduction on your spec attacks. So instead of only having 2 specs on your Zarite crossbow, you could have 5. So if you planned on going for a specific build, this was pretty good. The next relic was Guardian, and if you remember from last year's league, it was basically just a really buffed up Thrall. It is exactly the same other than the visuals. So not much to get into here. I had this relic last year, so I definitely didn't want to pick this one this time around. Then finally the one I'm gonna choose, the Last Stand. So basically if you're reduced to 0 HP and die, you get put up to 1 HP, your stats get mega boosted to 255 and drain rapidly, and you have 16 ticks of invulnerability. So during that boosted stats stage, you're going to be able to hit some really, really high numbers, basically. I'm extremely excited about this relic, and I guess we'll go try show it off a little bit. And to show off the Last Stand relic, I decided to hit up some Calphite Queen to unlock my next Echo Boss crystal. I also need the Dragon Pickaxe eventually for raids, so I thought this was a perfect time to test it. It's kind of hard to like purposely die at KQ, I think. Just, especially with the damage reduction, she does not seem to hit very hard anymore. Alright, I'm low HP to start. Let's see if we can proc it this time. Is it a task to wear a chain, buddy? Oh, it is. 200 points for that? That's crazy. Okay. Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, okay, that was disgusting. Oh my god. The best thing about it is that I'm boosted. Like, look at these stats. They're actually higher than normal super combats as well, I believe. And you get magic level boost and range boost as well. Oh yeah, before we go for the Echo KQ, I forgot that I can actually go buy my rune pouch right now. So I'm going to do that real quick. I haven't really looked at too much of Echo KQ, but I hear it's one of the easier ones, so let's go. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, let's go. Damage, damage, damage. Alright, let's spec it. Oh, I need the piety. God damn it. Woo! Alright, we gotta heal, we gotta heal. Okay, I think we got that down now. That's nice. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna try purposely die at some point so that last stand procs and we can actually get this kill. But let's see how it goes. Oh, this is scary though. This is so cool. Oof. Okay, that spec's kind of cool. Very avoidable though. I'm just taking a lot of damage. Okay, let's see if I die now, will I get the proc? I mean, it'd be nice to just be able to do it without last stand first actually, so let's just keep going. Shit. Shit. Move first, then eat. Damn, he hits hard, doesn't he? Oh my god. Go, go, go! We did it! Yes! Woo! Hell yeah. We got some buckets of sand for it too, that's pretty good. Oh my god. That was a little bit tough, but I unlocked the combat mastery for that. I will go and get that after this trip. Okay, the first phase I absolutely melt though, which is nice. Oh, 102? Oh my god. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Let's see if we can, proc, last stand this time. Oh yeah, I need to switch to stab when this happens, I think, as well. Just, if it's anything based on the other KQ. Alright, there's last stand. Let's go. Damage, damage, damage. Alright, it was pretty good, but I was expecting higher hits. If I crit during that, I'd say I'm going to hit really, really hard. I mean, this is way more fun, at least. Calify Queen isn't the most fun boss, so this is cool. Alright, I think I've got a good grasp of the boss already. There's a bit of movement tech involved, and then it's just same old. You gotta pray mage, because I have like higher defenses in the other combat styles, and just hope he doesn't hit hard. Another dragon chain body, what the hell? Oh my god. We are printing the dragon chain bodies. Oh! Yes! We got it! We got the Drygar blowpipe! Oh my god, yes! This is the... Oh my god, I cannot wait to try this out. This is gonna be crazy. Do I even stay here now? Or like, I don't know. Alright, one more kill, I guess. I'm kind of addicted to the Echo bosses now. Oh, yes! I just hit a 204. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll come back and try the Drygor out, because in the second phase, I think the Drygor is going to be better. Alright, there we go. 10 kills of the Echo Calify Queen. Hell yeah. That was really fun, and we are going to dip out for now and probably go for Cerberus, honestly. Alright, as far as I know, you don't need any charges for this Drygor. You just need to add darts to them, and I have some rune darts here. I'm gonna have to work my way towards getting some dragon darts at some stage, but for now, rune darts will do, and if we add it there we go. It is charged, so if I wield it, oh my god, look at it. We're gonna have to test this out for sure. Maybe I'll test it at KQ just as a test. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have this combat mastery. So I already have 6, of course. So I'll eventually be getting 4 more, well, 3 more after this one of combat masteries. And I'm thinking I'm going to be putting 3 into range and 1 into magic just to get a little bit of magic damage. But for now, we're going to do ranged. And this is damage rolls beneath 30% of max hit with ranged are increased to 30%. That's pretty good, and it'll help me out. I haven't really explained what the Drygor blowpipe is, and that is because it's not even in the main game. Every single one of the Echo bosses in the leagues have a chance at dropping a special item. The Calphite Queen's Echo variant can drop the Drygor blowpipe. The Drygor blowpipe is basically the toxic blowpipe, but it acts as a fang, like an Osmondton's fang, where it does like a double accuracy roll per hit to check what's the higher accuracy hit. It's basically really good against anything with high defense, but it's a blowpipe, so it's like really fast attack speed. Very excited to use this in raids in particular, and I believe if I get all of my combat masteries unlocked to as far as range 3 at least, we can get this Drygor blowpipe down to a 1 tick attack speed. So it's gonna be like a machine gun once it gets going. Alright, obviously it's slower in attack speed right now, but when I get my mastery points in, it should be 1 tick blowpipe, which is crazy. Yeah, let's proc last stand here and start dealing more damage. 42. Oh yeah, this is hitting hard. Well, it's hitting more consistently, that's what I would say in this phase, so I don't know if that's good or not. Pretty good though, and I still need to upgrade my range gear. Like, the Eclipse Moon is not the best range gear, so still got Masori to get at raids. Alright, let us try Echoes Cerberus again. Try and lock that second combat mastery for my ranged. He was quite difficult last time, but hopefully with last stand we maybe stand a better chance. Whoa, okay. That works a little bit differently than I thought. Woo! Okay, we lived. Oh! No! No! Oh, I was really close there. Damn. Try again. It's getting the fire in the right place, I think, is the issue for me, so... We just gotta brute force him now. Oh, oh, the fire eventually goes away. Oh, good. So we just gotta wait out the fire, I see. Anyway. I did it! Oh! That was very much a brute force, but holy... That was crazy. Oh my god. That's killed 2 unique Echo bosses at least. I think the Cerberus I'm gonna have to practice a little bit more, but the good news is we already got our next combat mastery point, which I'm going to put into range. Each subsequent ranged attack has its max hit increased by an additional 5% until it hits 20%. That's going to be really good with the blowpipe once we unlock this third combat mastery. Alright, so The last two combat masteries is defeat 3 unique echo bosses and defeat Zook. I think I'm gonna try defeat my third echo boss, which also includes me doing the Colosseum. So I think that'll be what we're gonna try aiming towards next. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the video right there. Pretty successful video, I'd say. We unlocked some more combat masteries. We also got our tier 8 relic, which means we don't really need to worry about points anymore other than getting dragon rank, which is pretty big. I can start PVMing a lot more. We got the Hell Puppy, which is absolutely insane RNG. And our next goal will be to fight the Fortis Coliseum, one of my big goals of this series for the leagues. I'm super excited to get into the next one, so I'll see you there.